This film is a total blast from start to finish. It's thoughtful. It's creepy. It's a lot. It's action packed. I love it so much. What about it for each of you really drew you to the project? Asjha, if you'd like to start first, and then Marty.
When I read it, I just felt like I was like reading a younger version of myself, all of her insecurities and the issue of colorism and everything that I dealt with when I was younger. Literally in the first scene, when you're first introduced to her, when she's like on the rooftop and she's trying to like cover her skin so the sun doesn't, hit her, so she doesn't get darker. That was my entire high school experience, was like, not wanting to be outside during the football games if it was like 5 p.m. during the day. So just those little moments, I just was like, wow, I felt really seen when I was reading this script, and I just really wanted to be a part of the project.
Yeah, same for me. I mean, I've always been obsessed with horror, but I had never read a script like this before. I had never seen, a woman of color as the protagonist and be such a badass. So I really felt like I was living through her, like I could be that girl. And I just have always dreamt of making horror films, and to do it with Blumhouse, one of my biggest dreams was, and it's all been coming true, honestly, to be able to do all of this that feels so personal to me, but also fulfilling one of my dreams. I also wanted to always shoot in New Orleans. It's one of my favorite places in the world. And so there's honestly nothing that wasn't attractive about this project that I wouldn't take or do it again.
Well, and for you, I mean, this was your first proper feature length film, at least as far as release schedules go. I mean, What was that like for you, making that leap from shorts, then from the segment and phobias to this?
Well, I've been producing features for quite a while, and so I've been able to be on the producer side of it, but to be able to direct one was so satisfying, because when I'm producing it, it's more of like, logistical stuff, and I'm dealing with so many things that people don't want to deal with. It can be very painful, but to completely kind of reverse that and go into just creative, there's nothing better than realizing a dream. It was such a blast to work with such an amazing cast. Asjha was such a pleasure to work with. She's such a pro. She has she has this full toolkit of emotion and vulnerability that I really haven't seen in an actor ever. She can do it all. And to be able to work with her and this amazing cast and create this world together, it's awesome. It's awesome. So I just keep hoping to continue this as, a lifelong career and get better and better at it.
Thank you.
I love you.
That's fantastic. I love hearing that. For my final question for you, Asjha, I mean, this comes at an interesting time for you in the horror genre as well, in that we get to see there's someone inside your house literally right after this. I mean, what's it been like for you going from more drama roles such as All American and Snowfall to the horror genre?
Oh man, it requires a lot of energy every day on set. And I don't know, you're really present. I mean, you're present in all genres, but this one's different because the stakes are higher. And in both films, there's not everything that the audience sees was what I saw, like when I was acting. So like the eyes of the vampires, the nails and how creepy they looked, that's what I was acting against. So I was able to truly react and be present and in the moment. And the stakes are super high when you're doing horror, because it's like a life or death, literally. And so it's really fun, it's really fun to just be able to have those range of emotions with these given circumstances, which are crazy circumstances. And yeah, that's pretty much.
Well, I think you both just absolutely killed it with this film. I don't think I have a favorite amongst the collection because they're all so good this part, but I mean, this one is definitely such a fun ride, and I can't wait to spread the word about it. So thank you both so much for taking the time to chat. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you.